Well, hello everyone. How are you doing tonight?
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey there, Mrs. TB. How you doing?
Great. How are you?
Oh, doing fine. Another week flies on by. How can those weeks go by so fast?
I
I
don't
will just never
know.
know.
But even today just seemed to go
I
really
know.
fast. But that happens when you're busy.
Yeah, I came out there to get you, and you're like, "What? It's time?" Because you're busy working on a work project, and I'm busy working on projects, and
True.
but we really enjoy our Monday nights with our friends, so we are here to have some fun. Let's say
I love
hi.
that. Who's here already, TV?
Silver Stealer and Winning Edge Photography. Hello there.
Hey.
Silver Ripples. What's happening? Cash Cats. How's it going tonight?
Hi there.
Archaeology Mikey. What is going on? Glad you are with us tonight. Silver Stealer says we drove 250 miles round trip to two different state parks to get some outside shots, including some super slow-mo with Winning Image Photography's new camera.
Ooh.
And the 2-ounce Brumby proof. All right. Sounds awesome. Can't wait to see that.
Did you have some pebbles in your mouth there, TB, or what?
I know. I'm struggling tonight, aren't I? Michael M., what's happening? Elton Jones, what's going on? Thank you for joining us. All right. All right. Michael M. says, I'm finally free since university is starting again next week.
Ooh.
All right. And then I see Keith M. I saw somebody said hi to Keith M. Hey, Keith. How you doing, sir? You were a little bit up on my screen there, but I scooted up and saw you. What's going on? We're doing fine, Elton. Thank you for asking. We're doing good. Lots going on in our life right now. We're staying pretty busy. Got to see some grandkids yesterday, which is always fun. Couple little cute granddaughters, couple little cute grandsons. All right. One of the grandsons ended up with a Mercury dime.
Oh, that's right.
Grandpa tried to get him interested, going, hey, check this out.
And I told you to put it in something so he wouldn't lose it.
Yeah, put it in a flip, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote on it. So then on the way home, we got a note saying, I lost my dime. And we're like, don't you lose that thing.
He found it,
He found it, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, Silver Ripple's trying to give away our money. Look at that. He says, Michael M., hit the TVs up for more money before you head back to college. Michael M. says, I just spend too much money on a watch instead of PMs.
Oh,
well, it's good to have a nice watch. I don't spend a lot of money. My top budget on a watch is about $100, although I've been wanting to get a...
You've been wanting an Apple.
I've been wanting an Apple Watch, but I don't know. I got enough Apple stuff. I think they already made enough money on me, off me.
More than enough.
Archaeology Mikey says, bought an MS 1880 O Morgan for $35 and BU 1955 Rainbow Toned Roosevelt dime for $4 and BU 1949D Rainbow Toned quarter for $4 and a 1955 Benji in XF condition for $9 at M Coin Gallery. All right, sounds like you went on a nice little shopping trip there, Mikey.
Spent some money.
All right, the Coin Gallery store. All right.
So you know what TB does? He looks at an object and he goes, well, how much silver could I buy if with that money?
I do. I absolutely do.
So it has to be something special for him to part with that.
All right, so Winning says Brumby is, you guessed, it is a horse, a wild Australian horse.
Oh.
Do you think they whinny with an accent? All right, maybe they do. We got that coin as well. We got the 1 ouncer somewhere around here. Pretty nice coin for sure. I bought mine off a Silver Heist because when it first came out, I'm like, I'm not paying the premium $35. And next thing I know, I'm buying it for $42 plus shipping.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think it's a good deal retail. The watch was $300. All right, cool. It's nice to have a nice watch, Michael. Nothing wrong with that. Nice watch. It's pretty cool for sure. Mine's so old I could use a new one, but like my phone, I'm running it till the end. So Ripple says, when silver gets to $45 an ounce TB, sell a smidge of your 90% silver and get that watch for profit. A smidge? I don't know. A smidge, I don't know.
Quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Silver Steeler says, grabbed our favorite pizza when we swung through Indy. We don't go to Indy much. Cool. Man, I haven't had a good pizza in a long time. You're making me hungry, my friend. All right, so Cash and Michael are talking about some college stuff. What were you going to say, Mrs. TV?
I was going to say that Silver Ripple said that he does the same thing. I think he's referring to looking at
how much silver you could buy for the price of a watch.
Exactly.
Yep.
Everything is a sacrifice and avoidance to buy more silver.
It is. It certainly is.
Oh.
Archaeology Mikey says on coinflation, silver is $28.25. That's right. It broke through the 28 mile marker today. Silver Steeler says Talking Bullion, the 2 ounce proof Brumby has 1,000 mintage. Well, there you go. That's going to be an expensive one to buy and an expensive one to, if you want to pick it up later, that'll probably carry a nice premium with it. Michael M says, I hear Mom's getting Dad a new watch. Oh, you are?
Huh? Michael M, son, you are getting out of line.
Son, go to your room.
Wherever that may be.
You're spoken out of line. Silver Ripple spent $32 on his watch. What a big spender. Oh, legit. Samoobs, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. We got a couple giveaways to do tonight. You can see the Roosevelt dimes, 90% silver sitting down there. Oh, Talking Bullion forgot to turn his phone off. All right. Archaeology Mikey, Talking Bullion, I'm going to Beacon College in Leesburg, Florida for next year fall semester. I'll be taking Web and Digital Media track and art and other classes. Wow, that's exciting.
Oh, that is. That sounds
pretty
great.
Cool. Michael M says, I'm about to get grounded. I can feel it. Yeah, it's been a while since we've had the grounded kid, Mrs. TV.
It sure has.
Hey,
in fact, the
history trackers.
Granddaughter is, the oldest granddaughter's taller than me now.
I know, she has shot right up there, hasn't she? Silver Ripple says, cool, Archaeology Mikey. I saw that spot price rise today. Love it and hate it at the same time. Isn't that the truth? And Winning in Photography says, I had to keep reminding myself the camera makes money. Do you know how much gold I could have bought? And don't get me started on how much silver. Ouch. Well, Winning, I have to tell you, that thought did cross my mind as well. But you know, you got to buy other things. That's a nice camera. You love your photography, so you'll be all right. You guys will be just fine. Silver Steel says low fuel light came on with 75 miles to our home. Came on. We made it. Oh my. I don't know. History Tracker says I got that sweet 1/10 silver round from the golf a few weeks ago. Thank you. Well, you're welcome, okay. History Trackers. Glad you got it. Yeah, those are pretty sweet. No doubt about it. Got yourself a tenth of an ounce of silver in the mail today or a couple of days ago. What's that worth? About $85 now? Tenth of an ounce?
I don't know, TB. You got
just
your calculator brain.
That'd be $150 an ounce. This is TBS kidding.
Trying to read comments here.
Legit Samoob says, that's really cool. I have a minor in archaeology. That is cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. So, glad everybody's off to a good start, chatting away, having some fun. We're certainly having fun with you guys.
So I didn't realize Archaeology Mikey was actually going to get an archaeology degree.
I don't think he is.
Cool.
He said he was going to school for digital media. No. It's Legit Samoobs. It says he has a minor in archaeology.
archaeology. Mikey said after 2 years of college, I will be going to another college for archaeology degree.
Oh, I missed that. Well, thank
You
you.
did miss that.
All right.
You're welcome.
Thanks for keeping me on track.
It's my job.
Hey, Bionic Bull 88, what's going on?
Hey, thanks for joining us tonight.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so we did talk about the price of silver. It's up over 28 bucks. Gold was at 1980 when I documented about 5 o'clock today, and the gold to silver ratio is dropped down below 70 again, folks. So there you go. It was 124 in mid-March. Now it's down to 70. That is quite a drop. Holy smokes. But guess what? Got some good news. Let's move this out of the way. And let's do... Oh, I should have been more prepared. Where is that little guy at?
Uh-oh. Did you lose
Here it is.
Like,
We have ourselves a constitutional corner tonight. Woo-wee. Let's do that one more time. All right. Constitutional corner. This was the fantastic deal I talked about last week. Picked up off Instagram. My third or fourth, maybe fifth purchase. I'm zoomed in there a little too much. Let's zoom back out. Got 5 rolls of Mercury dimes. How about that, folks? I'm very happy about that. Look at those babies. Woo! All right. Pretty nice, huh?
they're shiny.
Yeah, that one's a shiny one. And let's put it on the coin cam real quick. We'll put it in the middle of that Talking Bullion round. That won't do it much justice, so. Haven't used the coin cam in a while. Let's take it off of there. It's pretty shiny.
Wow.
1944 Mercury dime, huh? Ooh. She is a beaut. Get my finger away. It'll show it a little better. All right. So yeah, I was able to pick up some constitutional silver. I'm not going to dump it all out like I normally do, so we can all hear that beautiful sound of silver. But yeah, what do you guys think? And here's the good news. I was able to pick it up for $2.25 an ounce below spot. $2.25.
Ooh,
And
baby.
that is right. And on top of that, the guy
Keep
threw
that
in...
crown for the constitutional king.
That's right. And the guy threw in some extra dimes for me, which is very nice of him. And with those extra dimes included, it made it $4 an ounce below spot. Can you believe it? We're back to the old let go days on that deal, right? Yeah, $4 an ounce. Yeah, remind me, Mrs. Stevie, I have to update our information on that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Another great deal. So pretty happy about that. The guy had more that I could have bought, but we just got to live within our means and within our budget, don't we, folks? And sometimes even if we want it, we got to hold off. But yeah, I was able to get $25, actually $26.90 with the extra dimes. And there were some barbers in there. And that's okay. I mean, I don't mind getting some barbers. I don't tend to buy them on purpose. But I've got a full roll of barber dimes now with what he put in there and added to the ones I had. So that's pretty cool. As we know, barber dimes are usually quite a bit thinner and don't have as much silver in them. But yeah, I scored myself a good deal. Got tagged on Instagram, which I don't visit that often, and went out there and wow. So they give me a good deal if I wanted to buy them. And so I did.
And you did.
All right.
And he did give you a good deal.
All right.
So, TB, I don't know. I just kind of did a double take on what Michael M. posted. He said he was going to hire Auntie for his wedding. LOL. And I said, oh, she'd take good pictures. Great pictures. Then I was like, hey, wait a minute. Why are you talking about wedding pictures?
Right.
What's going on?
We haven't
Michael?
approved that.
Michael. So I said, in a few years.
Silver Steeler says that will satisfy Talking Bullion for 2.8 days. I don't think it satisfied me for 2.8 seconds, my friend.
I think he was like, I want more as soon as he got it in his hands.
Yes. And then Michael M says those 5 rolls can get you a good watch.
Yeah.
They could be more than what you spent on one, that's for sure. All right, I'm just trying to go back up. All right. Yep, let the corner ring. All right. All right, I'll scoot back down now. Here we go. It's too addicting to buy silver. It sure is.
It is. It is.
All right. Hey, Fiat Destroyer and U.S. Silver Stackers joined us. What's going on? Appreciate it, guys. Fiat, I just shared my my Instagram purchase for some Mercury dimes. I know you're a big junk silver guy. So now I got another excuse to show them off again. And the guy threw in quite a few extra dimes for me, so it's ended up being $4 an ounce under spot per ounce. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? Got some Mercs here.
It's nice.
You can see this tube's filled with way more than 50 because you can see what 50 Mercs looks like usually in a tube. They're down there below the lid. And oh, looks like I got a. Let me see, did a barber sneak into this roll? Oh, it did. Look at this, folks.
Oh, look at that.
Actually, what I did is I accidentally grabbed my roll of barbers instead of my roll of Mercs. I had them all there. I just thought it looked like the Mercs. So, yeah, so got a few barbers in there, so I was able to finish off a roll. 19, is that a 1916?
That was a nice surprise. You weren't expecting those barbers.
Hey, 1916 barber. Same year that they made the... Mercury dime in 1916. Kind of a mint mark on this. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, that's not too bad of a shape for a barber, really. Wow. Didn't even know I had that. What do you know? Anyway, let's get back to the chat. Who was it from Instagram? I would have to look it up. It was somebody I hadn't dealt with, which scared me a little bit. And I told him I hadn't dealt with them before. And he assured me, sent me a list of all the people he sells to. So I'll have to look it up. I do not know. I do not remember off the top of my head. All right, let's get back to some of the chat here. Archaeology Mikey says, do you think silver prices will drop and stay to the teens when they start to slow down the minting process of the bills, when the bills will be strong again? I mean, I won't say that it won't drop down to the teens because it has and it probably will again. But right now it feels like it's going to ride. It's going to stay up here in the 20s for a while. So I would like to see it drop again because I'd still like to stack a little bit more. But I'm afraid we're not going to see that for a while. So I don't know. We'll have to see. It's a crazy world we live in. Anything can happen nowadays. It's so crazy. It's hard to predict. It's really hard to predict based on the future.
I agree with Silver Steeler. He says, I'm thinking the days of sub $20 silver are gone. Or close to it, maybe. Close to gone.
Well, it got up to the 50s and close to 50 in 2011. And a couple years ago, it was back down to 13, 14 bucks. So you never know.
So maybe,
Fiat Destroyer says, I probably won't make it here next week due to an anniversary trip with the lovely Mrs. FD.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Happy
enjoy your anniversary. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Number 2, I think, right? Or has time flown by faster to 3? I think it's 2, if I'm not mistaken. Ringo says, greetings from New Hampshire. It's feeling a bit like fall. Yeah, we were just commenting that with the air conditioner on tonight, it's kind of chilly in here. We haven't been complaining about that for a while. So, yeah, I think it's been a little chilly the past day or two. Not chilly, but down in the 70s as opposed to the 90s.
70s and in the 60s Saturday. 65 degrees. So, but that didn't last.
So Cash Cat says he doesn't think it'll get below 20 due to the magic money printed, but I am still stacking.
Yep. There's
Alright.
lots of that money being printed. That's for sure.
Alright.
So
Yeah. Alright, so just
Michael
get,
M says, so I heard TB is taking Mom on a vacation after all this is over.
okay, he's officially grounded.
No, not. Out of the
Yeah.
corner, doesn't have to be sitting in the corner.
No, we talked about that the other day about how we need a good vacation. We haven't been on a
Well,
good
we
one in a long
canceled
time.
ours last year.
We did. We had a big trip scheduled last year.
Had to rearrange our schedule.
Yep, and it was good that we did, and it was okay. But yeah, when things get better, we'll probably go find something fun to do.
Yeah.
Cash Cat says 10 years ago was due in part to policies of the administration. Today, that run is due to the devaluation of the dollar. I think that makes a lot of sense. Oh, Ringo's going this week to buy some generic rounds. You go, Ringo.
Nice.
Pick some up. Pick some silver up. There you go. All right.
Hopefully you have a good source. It's always nice to find a good LCS. I wish you and I had a good LCS. We knew we could.
Yeah, it would be somebody we could establish a nice relationship with. And,
Yeah. Maybe someday.
Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Boy, they would have been happy to have a relationship. I went into one a couple of years ago, said I'm a stacker and I want to buy, and they're like, well, don't think I'm going to give you a discount on anything. So I'm like, okay, good to know. See ya. Have my back. All right, so let's look. Last couple of weeks. Fiat Destroyer's wife's talking about doing some gold shopping on their anniversary.
Really?
Michael M says, I felt nice a week ago and sold some 90% under spot. It took so long to sell, surprisingly. Really? That is surprising. So last couple of weeks I've been showing some ASEs, kind of comparing from JM Bullion. So let's take a look at those again real quick. I printed off today. So this is from August 10th. And we can see silver then was $29.32. So this is from a couple weeks ago. And 3 weeks ago, you can see it was $39.79. All right. So 3 weeks ago, $39.79, and August 17th, it was $37.45. So it came down a couple bucks. And August 24th, it was $35.67. Silver is at $26.74. So silver's up a couple bucks now from where it was last week at this time. And then today, silver's at $28.20. And we're at $36.34. So I went up, about 50 cents? So not too bad for silver being up $2. It only went up 50 cents. So it didn't quite, the premium didn't really match the spot increase. So that's good. I think I have a couple others here. So yeah, so Provident on a 2020, they went $34.31. And hey, JM Bullion wants $36.64, so Providence over $2 less. And I got the spot price up here. You can see it's starting to shrink now. The 34.31 spot's 28.32, so I think it was billed at $5.99 above spot. So at least we're not in the $8 and $9 range now. We're in the $6 range. So it's getting better.
For that premium, right?
Slow but sure. And then here's one from SD Bullion. Now this is not a 2020. All the others are 2020s. This is a random year for $33.94, so $5.75 over spot. So we're getting down, but still, I mean, even if they were $2 over spot, that would put them still over $30. You know, it's still a chunk of change for sure. Oops, sorry about that, folks. I have to purposely turn that off, otherwise it'll come back on when I do that. So what do you think? There's some nice comparisons from where they were to where they're going, and they appear to be coming down. Ringo says ASAs are still too high. Generics 90% of the way. All the way. Silver, silver. Yeah, I agree with that for the most part. I still think having some ASCs in your stack is value added, but I totally agree that that's I'm not buying any ASCs even with a $6 premium. They're too high. So, all right. Nationwide Coin called Cash Cats and offered $37 a piece for random BU ASCs. I think that's still a little high. Yeah, so Ripples, he says he messed up not buying 2020 ASCs early. Yeah, we were fortunate that we bought a couple rolls right before the price went up. And so, yeah, I wish we would have had more because I think 2020 could become a key year. But, you never know. They are back in stock again. The online bullion dealers do have them now, so. All right.
So Silver Stealer reached his goal. So glad to be done with ASE for now. Just plucking off serious stuff and things that catch the eye. Buying, but buying slowly.
So all right, let's get ready to do a giveaway. It's 9:30.
God time?
I think it's call time. What do you guys think? Call time?
Right.
Go. Cash Cat says, me too, TB. I turn them down. Yep. Yep.
Better to walk away from a not so good deal.
So Ringo says, if we had $1,000 to spend, what would you get? That's interesting because I'm recording a video tomorrow.
Really?
And I'm gonna address that situation, but I don't mind sharing. So, hey, Tomahawk Hunts Coins, how you doing? Thank you for joining us. If I had $1,000 to spend right now, I would spend it on. Now, I'm going more after the generic stacker, not necessarily personally. But if I had $1,000, Grandma just gave me, and I wanted to buy some silver, I think I'd go probably $500 with junk silver, constitutional silver, $300 in ASCs, and $200 in generic. I'd buy all three. Now again, I'm a generic stacker, maybe just getting into it. Want to get a little bit of both. Right now, I'd probably just go find some good junk silver, $1,000 worth for, spot or a little bit above because you get more for your money. But if I needed to jump in and start getting a little bit of assortment, I think I'd go $500 on the junk and $300 on the ASEs and $200 on generic. Now $300 on ASEs is only going to get you 9 of them, 8 to 9 of them. But still, you'd have 8 to 9 of them. So maybe I'd buy 10 ASEs. I'd buy the $500 worth of. I'm talking about not $500 face, of course. Spending $500 on junk silver, and then use the rest for some generic. But yeah, definitely get yourself a stack of some of all of it. I mean, why not? Anybody else have any opinions on that? All right. Silver Steeler says, thanks, Ripples. Actually sold 40 ounces of generics last week, about doubled my money and fixed my car. Well, there you go. That's one thing you can do with it. And doubling your money is a good thing. All right. Gotta turn my phone down. All right.
So Michael M was a little delusional. He thought that you might spend the money on me. I said, no.
Yeah,
You've been away from home too long. He will buy silver whenever he can.
So yeah, I think that's good. I've actually got a older video out there about and then this was back when silver was a lot cheaper. It was a video response to somebody out there on YouTube that made a video, and I responded to it, and I got quite a few views on that. When I think about if I had $1,000, what would I spend it on? But in that one, I recommended some gold as well. I think it was a tube of Eagles, some junk silver, and some gold coins, and that's what you could get for $1,000 back then. So, but yeah, if it was where stuff was cheaper, I definitely recommend throwing in a gold coin as well. But right now, it's just you just can't do much with all three of them with $1,000. So, all right, Mikey says my Morgan Dollar date type set album is almost done, and most of them are in MS condition. Wow, Mikey, that is really cool. Silver Ripple says, TB, have you ever bought a 5-ounce silver bar? I have not. Have I bought a 5-ounce silver bar? I don't think I have a 5. You know what? I have a 5-ounce Libertad.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
That's right.
But I do have a couple. I know I have 10-ounce bars. I think I have 3 or 4 10-ounce bars. I don't like buying the big bars very often. I like to stay, around the ounces. But I have a 5-ounce Libertad. But I don't know if we have a 5-ounce silver bar. I don't know if we do. But definitely some 10-ouncers. I got some of those 10-ounce Constitution Mint bars. Man, I love those things. Those old vintage bars. Oh yeah, I was going to do a giveaway, wasn't I? All right.
Oh yeah. You just started talking and talking. Hey, Mo Money Incorporated. Hi there.
Hey, Mo Money. TB, you should sell your Geigers. They'll sucker sell for it. I love my Geiger bars. I have a 100-gram Geiger bar, a 250-gram Geiger bar. I was going to try to collect every denomination of a Geiger bar, but man, they make a lot of them, and they make some big ones. And those things go in premium. No,
That'd be difficult.
That'd be difficult. I don't want to sell unless I have to. I don't know. At some point, we may, sell some, cash in on the high price, and hold it for some lower pricing.
We might.
Hey, coin collecting with Tyler. All right, so.
So what are we gonna do for the guy there, TB? You can talk about your other subjects here.
All right, so what are we going to do? So this time we'll take one of these dimes away, Roosevelt, and we are going to spin the Wheel of Dreams.
Ooh.
See my new little graphic?
Wheel of Silver Dreams.
All right.
Awesome.
So I need to.
You've been working on your animation there.
I just threw that together. It's pretty cheesy, but.
After I was impressed.
All right. So what are we going to do?
Legit says, "Don't crush my dreams."
All right, so we are going to have you type a response in the chat. One response only for each person, please. We will disqualify you if you type it more than once. And when Mrs. TB types go,
I better get ready to
get ready for the go. We are going to have you type one time, Constitutional King. Go ahead and type go.
Okay, there's
and
the
what
go.
we will do is we'll take the number of responses, we'll put them on the spinning wheel, which I'll get this annoying one off the screen. We will go over to this one, and we will...
All right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't click over to the desktop when I did that, but... All right, so Constitutional King, and we're not going to do spelling this time like last week.
It's a pretty long word.
Yeah, and it's I frequently typo on it when I type it too, so that's why I figured well Michael says, "Can I just say Dad?"
You already said Constitutional King at the top there, so we're all set.
Oh, Ripples, or no, that's Steeler and Ripples. Okay, sorry, I thought you typed it twice. I was like, man. All right, if you got destroyers in there, we'll give you another 30 seconds. Are you ready with the stops? And this is for a beautiful Roosevelt dime, 90% silver, probably around $2 nowadays, right? We're waiting for our final entries. Let me go to.
Do you want me to push the stop sign?
You can push the stop sign there, Mrs.
Stop.
TV. Right now,
how many do we have?
Go ahead and count.
Oh, why do I have to count by myself? What
I
are you
will count
doing
with
over
you.
there?
I'm just trying to see how much your dime's worth right now. $2.04. Wow. All right, so you type stop. Nobody's qualifying after stop. Let's go back up. We see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I counted 15.
That's the number I counted.
All right, so we have 15 entries, folks. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the wheel over here. Let me pull this up to here, and we're going to put in a few more entries. 13, 14, 15. You can see 15 popped in right here on the wheel. So we're going to spin the wheel, and the number entry we're going to count down. So let's say it lands on 10. We're going to count down 10 constitutional kings, and whoever put in 10th entry would be the winner in that example. So
whatever number it lands on.
Yep, so here we go.
From the top on.
This is for a free $2.04 coming to you in the mail. Plus postage, plus cards. All right. So here we go. It is spinning. Here we go, Mrs. TV. It's coming down, it's coming down, it's coming down. It is going to make it to 1.
1?
You see the 1 right there. So let's go over to the live stream. I'll let you see my live stream. And you will see that the first person after Mrs. TV typed go was Michael M.
Hey, Michael M.
Congratulations. Now we have to get a Canadian stamp. All right, congratulations, Michael M. I did have a question drawn up for tonight, but I decided to do the spinning wheel for...
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel's fun because everybody has a chance to win.
I decided instead of asking one of my video questions, which I had loaded up,
Michael M. says, I guess that's my allowance for the week.
I guess. Don't spend it all in one place.
You know it.
All right, we will have another one here momentarily as the night moves on quickly. All right, let me get back to the comments. Dreams do come true. You won, Michael M. That's right. Helping to pay for that college.
One dime at a time.
Yeah, Bionic. That's why you have to. Yours will usually show up earlier. That's why I went over to my chat to show you guys. It happens all the time on live streams where yours will show up before somebody else. In fact, it usually happens to me on Yankee Stacking and Silver Dragon stuff all the time. I'm like, I got it in there. And Yankee's like, no, the winner is. I'm like, man, come on. But that's very common, Bullion. Who was it? Bionic Bull. So we can go back up and show you here. So I will put on the screen one more time. So here's where Mrs. TV typed go. And here is the first response. All right.
Yeah. Michael M. says, $2.04 can get me a cup of coffee.
Yeah, no, Bionic. Well, we give away gauze silver every week, so there's still another one left for today. But if you don't make that one, join us every week. You got a pretty good chance.
Oh, Michael M. says, thanks, Mom and Dad. You know, it's funny because some people don't know that it's just he's adopted us.
Yeah, Michael's up in Canada, and he's
we've never met.
We've never met. We just have a lot of fun with him. So.
Yeah. Oh.
Yep. So Joe Carpenter joined us. Dub Season 91 has joined us. Hey guys, how you doing tonight? It's great to see you here. I showed off some great junk silver I picked up for $4 below spot earlier. So I know Joe, I think you're a big junk silver guy if I remember. I haven't seen you around in a while, so you would have appreciated that. But it's good to see you guys. All right, so I wanted to ask if... Now, I'll move on. We'll save that topic for later. So, Do any of you use Let Go and Offer Up? I talk a lot about those apps and finding good deals, good silver deals on there. If you do, have you guys noticed that Let Go and Offer Up have joined companies and they're now Offer Up? So two of these big apps on the iPhone that are, modern day Craigslist apps have now joined together. Imagine that. All right, I just wonder if you guys heard that news, or maybe you don't even use the apps and don't care, but a lot of people who say they find silver below spot find it using these apps. So there's now one app. Yeah, Bionic Bull, you should check them out. I've got some fantastic deals off of Let Go. Even Offer Up a couple times. Pick them up locally, don't have to pay for shipping. There are the risks of, meeting somebody in person. Yeah, silver ripples are few and far between, but I'll tell you got to keep your eye out there. They pop up every once in a while. Yep, Joe says, yes, sorry, been in a funk and usually asleep early on Sunday. That's okay, Joe. We completely understand. Life keeps you busy.
Well, hopefully he'll be able to lighten up his his mood by having a little bit of fun tonight. Just listening in on the chat and.
Yeah, Archaeology Mikey says nope because there could be fake silver. Yeah, I don't know, Archaeology Mikey. I think you're really doing yourself a disservice. First of all, junk silver really isn't faked, and you can find a lot of that out there. And also, when I bought some tubes of ASCs, I showed up with my scale, and I showed up with my magnets, and I showed up with my micrometer. And that won't guarantee 100%, but that'll get you pretty close. If they weigh right and they're the right size with the micrometer and the magnet goes down them slowly, pretty good chance you're getting a pretty good deal. So, but the biggest thing is pick yourself up some halves, dimes, and quarters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Morgans and peace dollars are commonly fake. Mostly more the peace dollars, aren't they, TB?
Probably more the Morgans. Morgans, because there's a lot of collectible Morgans.
Oh.
But there are some peace dollars too, no doubt, Mrs. TV. Silver Steeler says, saddest news of the year. Local Ponderosa is closing. Be right back. It's tissue time.
Ripples is asking, TB, did you figure out that gold-clad Kennedy half-dollar reading as .999 gold on your Sigma?
I did not figure that out, and I have some information on some of the other stuff I was doing the other night with the machine. So, I was going to be my next topic. I actually wrote Sigma Metalytics and told them that I had a $half that was showing up as 999. It was gold plated, and asked them why it would do that, and they were like, "Well, it's with that type of machine, you have to weigh it, and you have to measure it to see." So the thing is I'm still not sure why. In fact, I considered maybe sending it to them and asking them if they could try to take a look and give me some. Actually, they're real good to deal with. The guy sent me all kinds of great information in the via email on how the machine worked, but I don't know why, because the thing is if you look at the only $half Kennedy out there, was in 2014. It was 3/4 of an ounce, and it's, I believe, the right diameter, but it's much thicker. So this $half is a regular size of a regular clad $half. So I guess there would be no reason for you to believe that a regular size $half would be gold. But on the other hand, if you tried to sell it to somebody, how would they know if they weren't educated? So I thought about trying to find a local coin shop first, taking it up there, but they were basically like, find out what the real gold coin should weigh and what size it should be, and that's what you base it on. And if that's the case, then it would not be a gold coin. Yep, I agree. Fiat Destroyer says, if you're an experienced stacker with a few tools and basic knowledge, no need to fear fake silver.
Mm-hmm.
Good Anza, Joe Carpenter says, good Anza pickup on eBay this week. The premiums haven't been up like others, so I've been getting them cheaper. Cool, I like the old Anzas, those Libertads, if that's what you're talking about. Alright, so another thing I wanted to tell you. So last week I was testing on and I'm not going to go through it all again, but if you remember last week on this Sigma machine, let me zoom back out here, make sure I keep it there. I was trying to measure the gold with, let me just get back to here real quick. So I was trying to measure the commemoratives with this 90% balance copper. And so the pre-1933 coins, these are 90% gold and 10% copper. That's exactly what they're made out of. So that's the setting you'd want to use for that, right? Should be. Forgot to hit wrong caliber. Anyway, let's not get, don't, all right, I'm not going down that
We're gonna
rabbit
go
hole.
out of the sequence again.
But the deal with these commemoratives, and this is what I wrote the company about and asked them why the commemoratives weren't testing out, because those were not testing out last week for us. The commemoratives, which let me show you a beautiful commemorative here. Look at this baby, huh? It is a beauty for sure. The commemoratives are not 90%. They're 90% gold, but they also have about 3 or 4% of silver in there in the balanced copper, and it's that silver that throws them off on here. So what you have to do for the commemoratives is you have to select the American Eagle, because the American Eagle has some silver in it as well. So if you select the American Eagle and test it that way, it'll test. And that's what they said. Not all commemoratives, I guess, have the exact same alloys in it. And the guy from Sigma actually sent me the document from Congress, and they just said 90% gold, 10% alloy. So they could basically put in whatever they wanted to. But unlike this beautiful pre-1933, what year is this one? 1903. This one on my right hand is, and you can almost see the difference, is copper, 90% gold, 10% copper. This has some silver in it as well. So you had to use a different setting on here to get the right response. So that's pretty cool. I'm glad that they got back to me. And again, this is, you also need the wand on this one because it's smaller than the black ring. So use the wand, get it out of a capsule, and use the American Eagle, and it should test for you. All right, so if anybody's wondering, that's why last week we had a hard time getting a good reading on the commemoratives, which we've been buying. I don't want to say we've been buying a lot because we don't buy a lot of them, but when we buy them, that's what we've been buying because you can get them for a really good price.
Uh-oh, TB.
What?
Michael M. said, "Gonna introduce someone to both you and Dad if she comes in here, LOL." And then Miss Onion logs on and says, Michael M. says, "Miss Onion is my girlfriend, your
Hey.
future daughter-in-law."
Miss Onion, welcome to the Mr. and Mrs. Talking Bullion show. What is going on?
That's right.
Your boyfriend there has been a pretty big part of our show over the past
And a
few
frequent
months.
winner, we have to say.
Yeah, we have sent him a
Sometimes.
lot of silver.
Oh my
The
gosh.
silver stack sitting on his dresser, that's ours. Just saying.
We're probably paying for his college.
Yeah. Welcome, Miss Onion. That's really cool. It's a great name. Anything with food related is a great name. All right. So yeah, I hope that was. I don't know how many of you have the machine, but if you know anybody that does or ever want to comment, show you a couple other pretty cool commemoratives. We're not going to measure them, but just to show them off. Here's the 1987 Constitution one. Proof coin. That thing is beautiful. Try to keep my getting it too dirty with my fingers. Look at that baby. Oh, what a nice piece of gold, huh? Love the reeded edge too. We the people need to be remembered of our beautiful United States of America. We the people, united as one. Not apart, but together as one. We achieve all. Stop the division, folks. All right, look at this beautiful one. This is one I just got. I showed off last week. The eagle heading for Mount Rushmore with a chisel and a hammer in his hand, or her hand. That's a pretty cool one too, isn't it?
Very cool.
I love
Very
that one.
cool eagle.
Mount Rushmore National Memorial. So again, these you can get for spot are usually just above spot or frequently below spot. And that's why I buy them now. It's nice to have American Gold Eagles. It's nice to have, some pre-1933. But these are 0.2419, almost a quarter ounce of pure gold, folks. Is that a beautiful coin or what? It really is. All right, so thanks, Silver Ripples, for asking about that. That was on my list to talk about tonight, just for some clarification. I'm going to do a video on that as well for others who might be searching out there on the internet for some Sigma videos, because I did a search for Sigma and commemorative gold coins, and I couldn't find anything about them out there and how to test them. So it was kind of cool that Sigma got back to me, and I'll give them some kudos as well when I'm doing my video, because they were very, very helpful. So that's pretty cool.
ATB Muzzy Loader joined us.
Hey, Muzzy Loader, what is going on? Thank you for joining us. All right, I've missed a lot of the comments, so if you have anything, if you have anything you wanted me to see, I might have missed it. So I agree, Silver Ripple's not divided, united. That is correct.
That's good.
We
That's good.
can disagree and still be friends, can't we? We used to be able to do that, a few years ago, but
Then we need to
get
continue
back
to
to
do
it.
that.
That's
Get
right.
back to doing that. So Miss Onion said, "Hello, Mom and Dad-in-law."
Awesome. That's funny. So, legit mobs, I don't know the right way to say that, says, I'll just call them legit, said, I saw 90% silver for $6. We'd have to know what that was. What was the $6 for? That's the question. Because a 90% dime would cost you $2 if you paid spot for it, so. Nobody uses Etsy, and that site needs to be taken down. Yeah, I'd stay off Etsy for sure. What apps are good? Well, now it's just OfferUp. Before it was Let Go, but they just recently joined, so I would check OfferUp. Just do a search for 90% or silver coins or just coins, and you'll come up with a lot of stuff, and people ship off of there too. I probably wouldn't buy it being shipped, but there's a lot of local people. You'll see a lot of jewelry stores, and LCS is advertised on there, and you can tell because of how much money they want. You can tell it's not a regular user, but you have to be patient. So be patient, but just look frequently because it is out there. It does pop up once in a while. All right. Yeah, preach it, Ripples. We all love silver in here. We are all united. That's right.
That's right.
Silver Stealer often disagrees with himself, and yet he still likes himself.
That's good news, I think.
Oh. So
And he still likes himself.
Yeah.
Not sure what he's doing arguing with himself, though. That may be a little concern.
So Legit says that he saw, or I don't know, it's a he, so I won't say he. Legit saw a Walking Liberty for $6. Well, if you saw a Walking Liberty for $6, you should have bought it. Because they're going for over $10 right now. Or you should have contacted Talking Bullion and said, hey, I saw some Walking Liberties for $6. You interested? And I would have said, let's make it happen. So yeah, if you see that again, buy it. That is a good deal. Oh, so Legit is a he. Okay, good to know. Well, thank you. Oh yeah, go grab it for $6 and run. Oh, Legit says he bought it. All right, well, good job.
Good.
That's $4 below spot. Spot right now on a Walking Liberty is $10.21. Man, is silver ever gone up? That's what spot price of $28.22. Wow. So that means that a dollar face would be $20.40. That would be 20.4 times right now for junk silver. Holy smokes, we're going crazy. This world's going mad. Mrs. TV, $20 time, 20 times for face.
Oh
my gosh. Yeah, it probably would be a good idea to test it.
Yeah.
Make sure that magnet doesn't stick to it.
That would not be good news.
That is a great deal, yeah. Silver is at 28.34 on coinflation. All right. Joe Carpenter says flea market pickup can be good, but you have to spend $100+ to get the better deals. Those folks are pricing things for the $20, $40 sales. Yeah, but again, in a flea market, you'd want to know what you were buying there for sure. I'd be having my scale and my micrometer and my magnet in my pocket for sure. So, all right, he will test it.
Yeah.
Well, Mrs. Onion left because she got shy. Oh, that's a bother. All right. So what time is it? It's 9:56. I was just wondering if I had a American Silver Eagle handy. I was going to show somebody and show them how to use the magnet on it, but I got their stuff all put away, trying to stay straightened up around here. So
what happened with that, TB?
Oh, legit says it's real. Awesome.
Cool.
Unfortunately you're only able to buy one.
Yeah. But hey, one's better than none.
For sure. I'd buy one in a heartbeat as well. All right.
So what's the next
Hey,
next thing then?
Legit says it's legit.
Legit says it's legit.
Hey, Joe Carpenter. Have a good night.
Hey,
Thank you
Joe.
so much for stopping by and visiting. We really appreciate it. It's good to see you, bud. Stop by again sometime soon. Oh, it's too late. I was going to show you guys something else. Well, I'll pop into it real quick.
Yeah.
The silver and gold chart. Remember I showed this last week or maybe 2 weeks ago? And on Monday, this is what we got from the weekend from last Friday to Monday. Look at all this green, man. Silver went up 1.9%. Platinum's up. Palladium's up. But look at gold. Well, that's only $6. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. This is a good, cool little chart that we get. But anyway, yeah, I usually show that back when I was showing my ASEs. I just forgot to show it. But I still thought you'd find it interesting that from Friday to Monday, folks, we're seeing green, green, green. And isn't that awesome? All right. All right, Archaeology Mikey says, I would only buy silver if I had to buy silver online. I will buy silver at the silver and gold bullion sites, not Etsy, not eBay. Just to not get any fake silver. Nothing wrong with that, Archaeology Mikey. Your money's valuable and good thing to keep it. Hey, Steve Woods, what's happening? All right, good to see you. All right, so we're going to do this last call for the night. Popped in just in time, Steve. And we are going to do what, Mrs. TV? We're going to do the Wheel of Silver Dreams again.
We are. But people have to know the answer to the question, right? Or are you doing something?
I'm not doing that question. We're doing 2 wheel spins this time.
Oh, so what are you going to...
I don't know. Why don't you pick what they have to type this time?
Why?
Constitutional Queen? All right, get ready. Type your goals.
Wait, hang on a second. We don't have a question yet.
All right.
I don't have a question, TB.
I got one. You ready?
Okay, what's your question?
So,
One
Tabasco.
answer per person.
One answer per person only, please. We will disqualify if you put 2. Tabasco whiskey is good, and let's use that. Let's use what Cash Cat suggested. I like it. Tabasco whiskey.
All right,
So-
one time, one answer only.
All right, so
Go! I typed go already. Tabasco whiskey.
type Tabasco
To
whiskey
enter
one
to
time
win,
to
for
enter
a
to
chance
be
win.
on the Wheel of Silver Dreams. Michael M., please do not put one in for you this time because you won last time.
Yep.
So we're going to count the Tabasco whiskeys and do not put more than one. And then we're going to spin the wheel, which I'll put that on the screen over here.
This is gonna make Mr. TB thirsty.
All right, let me wait before I pull it up. Let's make sure everybody has a chance. Yeah, it did make me thirsty. I saw it. I'm like, man, I haven't had Tabasco whiskey in a long time. All right, good. We've got 23 people out there, so there shouldn't be more than 23. Hidden numismatist. I think you might have figured it out, but you just have to type Tabasco whiskey. All right, and you typoed on it, but we're not. Spelling doesn't count on this one.
This one we're not counting the spelling.
Tabasco. All right.
Are we about done, you think?
Yeah, Michael M., please don't join. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. So, Mrs. TB, when you're ready, type stop. Hopefully everybody's had a chance.
Stop.
Stop it
There it
is.
is. There's the stop sign.
Nothing after that. All right, so let's go count, Mrs. TB. I'll count silently so that we don't have to
We don't have to what?
hear each other count.
Oh. Well, I usually count silently.
All right, I'm going to count one more time. Sorry, folks.
How many did you come up with, TB?
16.
That's what I got too.
All right, so 16. Sorry for the quiet time while we count, but we want to make sure that everyone gets accounted for. Ooh, Frank's on my pizza tonight. Frank's is, it's more for wings. Tabasco on your pizza next time, dove season, then you won't be disappointed. All right. So we are going to go put another number on here, 16, and you see it in as it here. All right, 10:02. We're going to spin this wheel, and somebody's going to win a $2.04.
Did the price change while we were talking?
Oh, it did change. Wait a minute, man. Spot went up 20 cents since I typed it. It's $2.06 now. They've made 2 cents in less than an hour. My gosh. All right, we ready to spin, Mrs. TV? Here we go.
Right.
Boom. Oh no, I forgot to put it on the desktop. Got it there just in time to say, well, it's 16 again.
16.
I got it
Well,
on there.
last time it was 1.
I got it on there just in time so they could see it
They
stop.
could see where it stopped. I see.
All right. So this time it's the last person before the stop. It looks like Steve Woods.
Steve Woods. Congrats.
Awesome.
All right. So, TB, does Steve need to send you
Yes.
an address then?
Yes,
Or-
Steve Woods, if you would send me your mailing address to make sure I have it. You have won yourself an awesome Roosevelt 90% dime. And right here it is. Yeah, what I had to do, why my hands look so red and don't look so good, is that if you guys remember, I was complaining a lot about my camera flashing and blinking from my iPhone, and I found out that there's a setting that I can turn off and it fixed the flickering, but it caused the colors not to look as good. It was a beautification setting, and it actually made the screen look pretty nice.
All right, but you have to turn that setting back on if you decide to take a picture of me. Just saying.
I won't need to.
Oh.
It should already be on the beautiful setting.
Well, thank you, TB.
Oh, whew. That was a close one, folks. That was close. All right. Yeah, congratulations, Steve Woods. He pops in
Yeah,
a minute
what's up with
before
that?
the GAW and wins. But that's how it works.
Sometimes.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. You take care. Had a couple of newbies on here tonight. We really appreciate you
Great to
joining
see
us.
you,
Come back
Bob.
next Monday. We'll be giving away some more silver. And God willing, there'll be another constitutional corner. But I have nothing lined up at this point, so. But anyway.
Just praying, huh?
So yeah, so thank you, everyone. And appreciate you joining us. We know that you have other choices and other things you could be doing, and we really appreciate that you choose to spend the time with us.
We do.
That is really, really awesome. We have a great time. Take care. God bless. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Good night.